All right. All righty. Welcome, everyone. Florida Legal Shield family. How are you? It's a brand new year. This is our first live broadcast for 2021. And let me tell you guys, we are off to an amazingly strong start here in the state of Florida. We're already number 3 in the entire company, including in the in the Canadian region as well. So we're just doing a monstrous job. Congratulations to you all. So I just wanted everyone to get on today. We got some important things to talk about, being that we're launching. We're not starting a brand new. We are launching right into 2021. And we want to make sure that everyone has just an all-star year this year. I mean, it has been predicted, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm telling you, this is going to be an amazing year for 2021 for our company and for our industry in general, right? So you're in the right place at the right time and in the right state, because we got some amazing things that are happening right here in Florida. So stay tuned. I got some big things to go over at the end of our live broadcast today. But let's get this show going. We already started with some of that state news. Guys, look, I tell you what, they have extended that PC push, extended the deadline an extra 4 days. So what you want to do is you want to go online. There's a great little video that explains exactly how it works and how to qualify for some of these extra bonuses. I mean, up to $300 in extra bonus that you could earn to kick off your year the right way. Also, guys, they're raffling 3 free tickets to go on the next Performance Club trip, guys. It's going to be amazing. I mean, how would you like to have a guaranteed 2 seats on an airplane, all expense paid trip for 5 nights, guys? It's going to be an amazing time. So make sure you're taking advantage of that. Don't miss out. Go online, go to ellisengage.com. You can click on the resources tab and you can find this document. Get on the phone with your team, share it with everyone that you know, and take full advantage of this. So a couple of things on the agenda for today to help us launch Florida into 2021, right? So first and foremost, now I want to talk a little bit about communication, right? Because communication is key with our business, with our company. And we know that, guys, 2020 was, it was a changing year. It was a challenging year. It showed us a lot of things. We learned a lot of things. We dropped the ball in some places. We extremely excelled in other places. And we've learned a lot of things. And I think that although we did a phenomenal job, guys, we learned a lot to make 2021 even better. So the first thing, communication is so important. We want to make sure that we're communicating with you. So as you've already seen, we've come up with some creative and interesting ways to get messages across. The emails are a great form of communication, but they're old school. A lot of people don't even open their emails anymore. So you can expect to see communications coming through Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, a lot of different platforms that we're going to use to deliver the message. So make sure if you start receiving these messages, open them up. Read them, even your emails. If you stopped looking at your emails, you might miss something very crucial that could impact your business dramatically. Next, guys, we're going to starting February, starting towards the end of January. And we're going to continue to do this at the beginning of every month, starting February, a monthly mastermind Zoom. Now, this Zoom is a special invitation-only Zoom, but it's for senior directors and above. So if you're in Florida and you're a senior director or above, you're going to get a special invitation to this mastermind call. Now, this is a big deal, especially if you're trying to grow a business here in the state of Florida. We will incorporate both network and B2B into this call. So we're masterminding on how to improve Florida, what's working, what's not, what you'd like to see, what you don't want to see anymore. And we want to hear from the field and the leaders on how we can help you grow a bigger and better Legal Shield business in the year of 2021. And then finally, right here, our weekly broadcast, our statewide call every week is changing, right? We're going to add a lot of things to it. We're going to tweak it, guys. We're still going to deliver the news. We're going to train on how to use the incentives that are out. We're going to do some amazing recognition on here. We're going to have trainings. The interviews are going to keep going, but we're adding a personal development segment that's going to knock your socks off. We're going to have different leaders all around Florida, executives, senior directors, bronze, gold, platinum executive directors doing 5 minutes strong every week. Man, you're probably going to see your leaders, your team heads on these personal development clips that we're going to do right here on Florida Live. And then we're going to give away prizes. Guys, just for being in Florida, we're going to give away prizes. So you want to make sure that you're plugging in, you're staying tuned, you're checking out what we got going on, staying close to the fire, because that's how you win, is staying hot, right? So without any further ado, folks, it's a new year. I want to transition and introduce you guys to the leadership that is going to lead Florida to places we've never been. Now, we have 2 incredible individuals that will be the regional directors for the great state of Florida. First, we have Mr. David Hauser, just an incredible individual, guys. I mean, some of you know him. Some of you might not recognize him. He is just a phenomenal leader, God-loving man with an amazing heart of gold. He loves to lead, and he knows how to do it and do it extremely well. Super excited to have him on the team with us. And then we have none other than Mr. Jeffrey Lewis, guys. I mean, this is Mr. Personality, Mr. Lightning himself. It's just an amazing leader, guys. He was the regional director for the East Coast of Florida last year for 2020. And through the fog, through the mess of everything that we've experienced here in Florida, he single-handedly, I can't say single-handedly, but he led the helm. And he grew his region 37%. That is big. That is big for the East coast of Florida. So without any further ado, folks, I'd like to bring these two gentlemen in just to introduce, in case you haven't met them yet. I want to make sure that you know who's leading the state in your region or not. So we're going to start off with Mr. Hauser. Mr. Hauser, why don't you just introduce yourself to everyone and let everyone know who you are and what territory you're going to be covering this year.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Gonzalez. We appreciate your leadership, sir, and all that you continue to do to help to grow and expand the state of Florida. I'm hearing this crazy noise there. Anyway, so listen, my name is David Hauser. I've been with Legal Shield for a bunch of years. I'm like the statesman of the group here, more than 15 years. In fact, been in Performance Club for 226 consecutive months. So that you can do the math from there. But I'm excited about 2021 and to help to launch and, help everybody launch their business into 2021 to make this the best year yet. My background was law enforcement. Right out of college, I went into a law enforcement career. Got to the point where I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of having more month than money. My wife and I, we found ourselves about $30,000 in credit card debt, and I needed a better way. I was introduced to Legal Shield. I fell in love with the product right away. Listen, I got started to make an extra $500 a month. They messed up. They allowed me to make $1,000 my first month. And once my wife found out that that's the kind of income that you can make on a part-time, spare time basis, well, the rest is history, okay? So we're Legal Shield for life. We're very excited about Florida and leading Florida into the 21st, we're in the 21st century, leading Florida into 2021. And so my territory, I was a regional director for North Florida last year, which was Pensacola to Jacksonville. That's the equivalent to several states. And so this year they expanded a little bit. So we go from Lake City on the West Coast all the way down to Bradenton, and we still have Pensacola to Jacksonville. So I call it the Central West North Florida connection. So that's where we are for this year. Looking forward to meeting everyone. We are actually having a weekly business briefing. Our time is now every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's on the calendar already. So check it out. Let's invite guests because this year is recruit, and don't get it out of order. Back to you, Mr. Gonzalez. I don't know. There you go.
Okay, there you go. Can you hear me?
Can hear you now, sir.
Awesome. Good deal. Well, I appreciate you again. Thanks for always keeping me on toes. Hey, it's live. That's what we love. We're still learning, right? We're still learning. But I do appreciate your incredible leadership. You did a phenomenal job, knocked it out of the park. So we had to have you back again. So excited to lock arms with you and just take that region to the next level. So back, over to Mr. Jeffrey Lewis, who's back on the show. He was co-host for the show. He helped me start this bad boy. It's been an amazing ride with this individual, guys. So, Mr. Jeffrey Lewis, why don't you take the floor and let us hear your Dun & Bradstreet, your territory, and all that good stuff.
I do appreciate that, Mr. Gonzalez and Mr. Hauser. I decided to dress just like Mr. Hauser today. So much so that we went to his picture first. With that being said, for those of you that know me, my name is Jeffrey Lewis, and my background is in engineering. I started right out of college, and I'm gonna tell you, the first thing when I looked at this opportunity, I was dead set against it, and I really mean that because it wasn't something I learned in school. And I worked hard. I went to school, and you got to know, before that, my background was 7 people living in a 2-bedroom apartment. Here's the funny thing. A lot of people, I didn't know that I was poor until a girl told me I was poor in school. Okay. So here's the thing. So work hard. I'm not afraid of that. So when I got here, and I looked at the opportunity, I said, man, there's no working hard to this. It's working smarter, more value. That concept wasn't equating for me. I was used to trading time for money, and somebody showed me these principles, and my mentor worked with me. And because he did, in some of my best months, I was able to match my full-time income as an engineer. Now, in working as a regional director last year, here's what I found. Man, there's so many wonderful people across the state of Florida, so many people that are way more capable than I am as far as, the Legal Shield opportunity itself. And I'm humbled by the people that I'm able to serve in this opportunity. Here's what I want to say. This year, I can see one thing that's been common amongst the great ones and all those ones that are aspiring to be great. Okay. Distractions, disruptions, and excuses. This is the year to stop it. This is the year for us to unify as a team, to come together and look at the most important aspect of all time in your life. And that is your dreams and your goals. You see, because after all the dust settles and after all the responsibilities that we're claiming as our own that may not have any impact on our life go away, after they all feather away and people have used you for what they need, your goals and your dreams still matter. And here's what I want to do. I want to commit myself to helping you to get to where you want to get. Now, for some of you, that may not necessarily be something tactical. That could just be a good word of encouragement. And for others, it may be, hey, how do I get this and how do I get that? Look, my information is loaded and I'm excited about helping you. And I'll give my heart in doing it to make sure that you get there, because we're the ring earner state and I'm committed to getting that as well. So look, we're having a local Zoom every Tuesday at 8 p.m. And we're going to be doing a briefing, and hopefully we're going to get a lot of leaders to share the responsibility of doing the presentations week to week. Back to you, Mr. Gonzalez.
Hey, that's fantastic. Well, guys, I really appreciate all your hard work, gentlemen. I really appreciate you getting together and making sure the dress code was on point tonight, matching up. So again, Florida, this is your leadership here, including myself, the network vice president. We are excited to serve you. And I think that's what's so unique about this company, is that the leadership just pours into the field. And we're here for you. You're going to see that this year. We're going to lock arms with you more than ever. We're going to do things like we've never done and take Florida to bigger heights, because Mr. Lewis said this is the ring earner state. So, gentlemen, thank you. Have a blessed night. And we're going to continue with our show. And we look forward to seeing what you guys are going to do in your particular region. So thank you so much, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on here. We got some great recognition that we're going to move into now, because we had a phenomenal month last year in December, close to the year, a launch into January. So we want to recognize the MVPs, right? The most valuable players for December. So without any further ado, I'd like to run our recognition scroll here and recognize those that played in full and won the game. Just an incredible end to the year. So, you heard both of them mention it. We have some amazing weekly regional opportunity meetings that are going to start. Again, this is part of the platform that we put in place to help you grow more business here in the great state of Florida, allow you to lock arms with leadership. It's also going to be a platform. If you're an aspiring leader, folks, if you are building your business and you feel confident, right, that you're ready to take your business to the next level, maybe you've always wanted to present, reach out to your regional directors, because we're going to be rotating local leadership through each of these presentations. So, if you're ready to spread your wings and fly, reach out, practice. We want to help you get to the next level in your business. Make sure that you're tapping into those. Again, North Florida is having theirs Thursday nights at 7:30, and South Florida is having their Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. this week. That starts this week, folks. So don't miss out. Start inviting, invite. And then finally, guys, we got some big announcements. We got some big events that are happening, right? Coming up soon here in January and February. And I wanted to make sure that you guys were able to save these dates, right? Number one, we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate Florida and its success. So we have put together an amazing Florida recognition event. January 30th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We will be celebrating Florida's top brass, right? All of the top recruiters, all of the top, producers, business sellers. We have trophies that we're going to be giving away, acrylic plaques. We're going to be giving away certificates, all kinds of amazing things that we're going to be doing as far as recognition. Again, that is January 30th at 7:30 p.m. And check this out. Make sure you take note. We have a Super Saturday coming up in February 13th, and we have none other. We actually have two presenters and trainers, Mr. Jeff Bell and Mr. Aaron Browning. Jeff Bell and Aaron Browning on one show, on one broadcast. This is going to be an amazing event that you don't want to miss. You want to start telling your team about this now, today, right? You want to make sure that everyone on your team knows these two dates, and you want to make sure that you immerse yourself in what is going to be going out those 2 days. Again, you can get to both of those events simply by going to FloridaLSEvents.com, the same site that you clicked on to get here. Again, February 13th, guys, that is going to be an epic Super Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. You don't want to miss that. So again, we will be here every Monday night, but moving forward, the platform's going to be all different. All right. You want to log in. You want to take advantage. This is going to be a place for Florida to come together and grow together. This is the Ring Earner State. We have the leadership in place. We have the system in place. Everything is ready for you to take your business to the next level, and we're here to help you do that. We're going to be plugging in. We're going to be doing some amazing things on this this broadcast every week. So you want to make sure you're taking advantage, and to do that successfully, make sure you don't miss anything, guys. Subscribe. Go down to the under the link here. Just subscribe to the channel. That way you get alerts whenever we put out new trainings, whenever we do anything on this Florida YouTube channel. You don't want to miss anything. And again, we will see you here next week on Florida Live. God bless each and every one of you guys. Let's make it happen. Make sure you take advantage of PC Push. You got 4 days. Don't let any money get away from you. Don't leave any money on the table. PC Push extended to the 14th. Love you guys. See you soon.